Okay, so I'm finally filming here with the internal memory because I don't have a memory card and my other thing is too dark. It's just not going to handle the darkness here. But I've been here before. This is, well, I didn't actually reveal where it was last time. I have Utah Sasquatch with me this time, Rio. This is a very large structure. I don't know if you can even see it. Right here. In fact, I'm going to turn on my light. Okay, so I've shown this to you guys before. This is quite large structure, and nothing in this one's broken except, nothing's cut except for a couple on this far side. I can see where they built on since last winter on some of these structures. This is still open on this side, but it's just massive. Let me bring this down a notch. Would you mind going inside that one? And I'll do the same if you want. Just for scale, I mean. Okay, here we go. So just for scale, we have Rio, and you can see it's, large. It's not that super tall, but it's just wide, and it just.
Not super tall.
Anyway. Yeah. So. Yeah, quite the room there. It's heavy.
Go over like
heavy on top.
Back up like 30 or 40 feet that way, so because you can see this. So you can see this whole entrance. I don't know if you can see the whole entrance in your frame.
I did a pretty good job here, but yeah.
Did you? Okay.
That's better though. You're right. That's okay. So, see, it's what, 30 plus feet across or something like that.
Pretty amazing.
And it's just large, quite large. It's one of the largest structures as far as how wide it is, not how tall. But anyway. And we got all this other stuff. So this is brand new. I don't know what to make of that. I guess it's humans. I don't know, but some of this stuff here looks like it could have been Sasquatch and humans have contributed. I don't know what's going on, but it's always tough to know where to draw the line.
This reminds me of something that you'd actually find in the Northeast, in like New England area. Like I think in Ohio and Michigan and like upstate New York, there's like these weird stone structures that are. Some people believe that they're from the Hopewell Indians. Some people also believe that the Hopewell Indians were giants, and so. There are structures like this, but just say instead of these sticks being on top, there's a giant, like 4,000 pound slab of stone that's flat. That was lifted there.
And this looks quite squatchy over here. It's just really what we would call thrown together, but I'm sure it's quite more organized in a subtle way that we don't grasp because they are able to stand up on their own like that. But anyway, I guess this one not so much. I'm just speaking generally, but this just has branches leaned up there. This is broken and it probably will eventually fall down, but definitely are more leaning up there than the last time I was here, and I think it was February, or if it was snow on the ground at least. I can't remember exactly when. It might not have been February. I'm just throwing out a winter month for you. Oh, this is all new over here. It looks like eventually they could take this one across here and start leaning. They're starting to lean things over here. So that's crazy. That's brand new. Looks like it never ends here. Got all that up there. A human cannot do that up there. Look at that. How that's laid up there like that. I don't know if you can see that. What in the world is going on there? Is that broken off that way? Hold on. So look at this. There's this Y branch shoved, tucked up there. Look how high it is off the ground. Wait, let me zoom out here. So we got this kind of gully. Way up here we have this Y branch shoved up there. It's lodged between these two different branches. And then you got that one that goes up, intersects this one. I don't know how that would happen naturally, and maybe, I don't know how someone would shimmy up there either. But anyway, they're starting to take all of these branches and lay them across here, right across this, which is right up there, and then you have that bigger one up there with the one that's pinned. It intersects up here. I just don't know how humans would go about getting that to work. That's a fairly large branch, and that's like 40 feet up there almost. Partially because it drops off into this gully. I need to show that to you. It's kind of a subtle thing, but that was not there earlier. So a lot of this keeps being added upon. So this looks like humans, you know, that's something a human would do, so I would think. And then we got this fairly super squatchy one, which has been added upon also. Not going to show up that well in the video. Try to bump up the light. There you go. It's kind of steep. Yeah, that is squatchy. Pump this down. It goes into another little ravine there that it added onto quite a bit. Something like this, I don't know why a human would add onto it, so. Anyway, there's that one for you. In the past, there wasn't much over here. That appears to be the same. So anyway, you got a quick tour of some things. I don't have that much time left on I wasn't that prepared. This was short notice. So some of my things weren't charged up and my memory cards weren't. Stuff moved over. Oops. Ran into some debris there. So here's a nice big teepee. This one was not as developed in February when I came by here. Now it's pretty good though. It's added on to quite a bit. Still has some of the branches are going sideways, but doesn't seem like it has the same branches going sideways. It's been reworked really. A lot more up there. Intersecting. Okay, so that's about 6 feet right there, and then it goes up. Whole thing's maybe 8 feet, maybe, at least. If you count those at the very top, it's higher. Okay, I'm going to cut this. If we get any vocalizations, we'll need to save some time, I guess. All right.
This would be a fun place to camp.
Yeah.
This would be a really fun place to camp.